Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Khalil Brad, the host of the Khalil Hour Sportsbook, coming to you live from Leesburg, Virginia, that is, Loudoun County area. I'll be talking about the death toll of Russian boxer Maxim Dadashev, that is, who just died of brain injuries due to a fight that he had this past Friday. Tell you about that for sure. I'll talk about the fact that Sanchez retired after 10 years in the NFL. Mr. Olympia himself, last year's Mr. Olympia winner, Shawn Rhoden turns himself in. AP sued for failing to pay for the 5.2 mil loan, that is. Also, Mount Zion Williamson has signed with Jordan Brand. I'll talk about that as well and how Rowan Reunion went down as well. But that's gonna be pretty good. But I want to start things off with the death toll of the tragic news for today that Russian boxer Maxim Dadashev that has just died of brain injuries that he sustained during the 11th round KO loss this past Friday. He got punched He got punched 300 plus times. He collapsed while trying to make it to the dressing room. He was sent to the hospital. He had to get brain surgery. He was in brain surgery for 2 hours for subdural hematoma. He was bleeding through the brain, right side of the brain, that is. He was in a medically induced coma. He also had to they also had to stop the swelling to subside. They had a lot of swelling to subside. Now the strength and conditioning coach, that is, Giuseppe Vicarius, that is, and also the trainer, Buddy McGirt, they tried to reason with Maxim Dadashev, that is, to have him not compete, to stop the match, that is. Also, the fact that the ref was trying to stop the match. Either the trainers are going to throw in the towel or the ref's going to stop the match. So basically, the ref had to stop the match, even though Maxim Dadashev took like 300 plus hits this past Friday. He did have a loss, by the way. This is in the 11th round loss. And just the fact that this is a boxing controversy, boxer safety. And yeah, this has been going on. I mean, this never happened since football concussion protocol, hockey concussion protocol. But taking too many hits, that revolves in like CT though. But what happened to Maxim Dadashev? Well, this past Friday and then earlier today, that he just died at 28, that is, of brain injuries. This does seem CT related. So my thoughts and prayers are go out to Maxim Dadashev's family members, having his kiddo of his fans, his viewers, subscribers, and the worldwide audience out there in attendance, and the boxing industry of this heinous loss to Maxim Dadashev, who's died of brain injuries. I won't. And quite frankly, to be honest, it just seems to be brutal. So I do think it's safe to say that this shouldn't have happened, and that the ref the trainer was trying to have him not compete anymore, not go another round, but the trainer was just doing the right thing, that is. So whenever you see injuries like this, I mean, the boxing, that is, this career is over. And this will come back from this at all. This will come back this at all. So, rest in peace, Maxim Dadashev. And it's just tough for the boxing industry. So this is another tragic loss. So just restore it, because it's just brutal. So thoughts prayers go out to Dadashev's family members and his fans and the boxing industry as well for this tragic loss. Others I do need to address, by the way. that Mr. Olympia, last year's Mr. Olympia winner, Shawn Rhoden, has turned himself into authorities in Utah after he was being accused of rape. That is, of raping a female bodybuilder in a hotel in his hotel room in Utah. That is, he pled not guilty, and also the fact that this could result in him being stripped of the Mr. Olympia title. So Shawn Rhoden, ladies and gents, he has turned himself into authorities in Utah. That is, his bail has been decreased to Senator 50K to 250K. That is, they put him not guilty to numerous rape charges due to the fact that he was accused of raping a female bodybuilder who was married, by the way, at the time. So this happened last October. So hopefully that dude learns his lesson. And they may be false allegations, but who knows how that's going to turn out. So you don't know what to expect from that. You never know. Another thing I want to get into is also the fact that Mark Sanchez has retired from the NFL to 10 years. He will be a college football analyst. That is, so that's good news right there. I mean, he everyone remembers from that butt fumble that he had, so ridiculous play. And that's just a bit awful for him. Just absolutely just awful. He had a bad season, by the way. In other news, that is that AP Adrian Peterson has been sued for failing to pay back a $5.2 million loan. He owes $6.6 million to the D'Angelo Viago Segs. He was defaulting in his own wages from a lawsuit in New York City, that is. So this happened after he made more than like $100 million, that is, from his contract. So he's got a lot of finances he has to deal with. So hopefully he gets stuff straightened out and gets it all taken care of and dealt with for sure. Other news, by the way, that Zion Williamson, he is signed with Jordan Brand. That's part of the Nike industry. That is, so congrats to him on that. And so hopefully just makes changes on that. So that's pretty good right there. In other news, Drew Gooden has been arrested yet again for going the wrong way. This is on a DUI or DWI charge. That is, he was arrested for going the wrong way on a one-way street in Newark, New Jersey. Yet again, remember, he was arrested for cocaine possession. Then he's arrested once again for going the wrong way. So hopefully he gets the help that he needs and just tries to get himself figured out. So hopefully for once he just tries to at least get something going and just gets it together. Hopefully he does just that. Also, another news I do need to address, by the way, that those of you that saw Raw Reunion last night, it was absolutely incredible. Kelly was the first woman to be 24/7 champ. Then it was Candice Michelle, then Lunch and Blaze, Pat Patterson, The Stooge. Incredible. Also, and Ted DiBiase. That is, I mean, it was just incredible. You saw legends like Boogeyman and Eve Torres, Eric Bischoff, RVD, Stone Cold Steve Austin, DX. You saw Billy Gunn, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash. You saw guys like and a lot of others. You saw Candice Michelle, Kelly as well. Legends and past, present, and current superstars, past, present, future. It was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it was incredible last night. So it was just must see. It was must watch. So it didn't disappoint. Everyone got in toast. I mean, Nate was there, and it was absolutely incredible. Raw Reunion did not disappoint last night, and it was just absolutely incredible. So you gotta love it. You just gotta love it. So I saw it myself, and even the Godfather was there, and it was just Mark Henry, Mick Foley. But it was amazing. It was just absolutely incredible. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and it was just amazing. So great experience. It's a really great experience. Now the NBA is being investigated for tampering in the free agency offers, in spite of the fact that Kawhi Leonard may felt like Lakers got played by Kawhi Leonard, and that didn't sit too well, and other things that happened. So that's interesting. Also, huge announcement that next year's All Star game in MLB will be at Dodger Stadium. So be sure to check that out. By the way, and that's gonna be incredible. So it'll be that 2020 MLB All Star game next year will be at Dodger Stadium. Amazing, incredible. So hope you guys enjoy that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Khalil Hyrule Sports Board. Make sure you like subscribe to the Khalil Hyrule Sports Board YouTube channel and Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me comments, tweet reactions, and also send your thoughts and prayers and your condolences out to Maxim Dadashev's family members, his fans in the boxing industry of the tragic loss of him having brain injuries. That is. So your condolences in the comment section. Tell me what you think of Shawn Rhoden being arrested, or turning himself in, that is, due to the rape charges. Let me know about that in the comment section. Send me your reaction, tweet your thoughts and replies on that as well. Tell me what you think of Mark Sanchez retiring after 10 years in the NFL. He'll be college football analyst. Let me know about that. Also, in other news, though, by the way, I nearly forgot to address this, that DJ Durkin, who was the released Maryland football coach, he was seen as a guest coach at the Falcons training camp. He was released last October due to the toxic culture surrounding the death toll of Jordan McNair, who died of a heat stroke, that is. So, Dan Quinn could be under fire. Now, you have to remember that Dan Quinn and DJ Durkin used to coach Florida football back in 2011 and 2012. Now, if anything's official, Dan Quinn could be released. That's like a sit to a list, and no, it's not. So DJ Durkin better not be coaching the Falcons or one of the assistant coaches by next year, in the upcoming season. That would be really upsetting, and Dan Quinn could be in a lot of trouble. So that was something for everyone else as well. So DJ Durkin, Maryland football can't move on without him, and he was released last October for the death toll of Jordan McNair and the toxic culture surrounding Maryland football, that is. So he should be kicked out by now. So let me know in the comments what you think of Raw Reunion last night, that is. Let me know about that. Tell me what you also think of Mark Sanchez retiring from the NFL to 10 years. Adrian Peterson getting sued for failing to pay the a loan, that is. Let me know in the comment section, reaction, tweet to that as well. And also tell me what you think of Zion Williamson signed with Jordan Brand. Let me know about that as well. I'll respond and address to that for sure. I'll be on more live breaking news, training topics, developments, live updates, a whole lot more in the Khalil Hyrule Sports, where everything you need to know is all things sports related. And also tell me what you think of the investigation that's been going with the NBA for free agency offers of tampering, that is. Let me know about that, how you feel about this, what your responses are, and let me know about that as well. I'll respond and address to it, and that's all there is to it. So that's all I got for today, ladies and gents. I'm back with more huge announcements, breaking news, training topics, some live updates, a whole lot more. All things sports in the Khalil Hyrule Sports, everything you need to know. So that's all there is to it. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.